videos for the ESL Oxford AQA. I'll be making this video since I was self-studying. I barely found any resources and would love to share
examples
this.
that I have
So
written
I will be
myself
starting
by
by
just
sharing
writing down my
the three
thoughts and
themes. These
organizing
are
them,
the themes
and reading
Oxford
them a
uses
couple of
for
times before
writing
the
and
exams helped
speaking.
me achieve higher grades.
You could be
So you
asked
could
these
feel
questions in speaking
inspired,
or topics that
or just
circulate
read them
around
and
it.
take
So
them
it's
at your
good to know
own.
have an answer
It's a shortcut.
for these
So
as
let me
it will
start by the
help
first
you.
question. What is your
So
ideal
let's start
family?
in theme one.
Well, I think my family is pretty ideal and wouldn't like to change anything about them. If someone asked me who my idol is, my answer would be my father. He is the hardest working, wisest loving man I have ever met. He always supports us no matter what we're doing and encourages us to live our full potential. Whether it's by talking to us, listening to us, and providing us with the resources we want, he always prioritizes spending time with us and helping us plan our life. I always enjoy talking to him. I believe that a mother should stay devoted to her children, and if she fails to maintain a balance between her work life and home life, she is the primary teacher and its role model that we look up to. That's why I appreciate my mother, who gave up her career to raise us and dedicated her full time and attention to us. She always thinks about what's best for us, and she's truly a superwoman. As I do remember a time when she didn't do her best to make us happy. My parents are truly my backbone. And, of course, how can I forget my siblings? Although sometimes they can be invading and annoying during the day, they make everything fun. We can talk for hours, making jokes and playing video games all the time. I appreciate my older brother as he always helps me even if I don't ask. He cares about me even if he doesn't show it every day. I find him when I need him. And my sister, I just love sharing my experience with her and talking with her and having fun activities together. I believe an ideal family has a freedom of speech, so we can express our views freely, as we are not forced to do anything without reasoning. In an ideal family, the parents don't listen to reply, but understand. They give their children space to express any concerns or views without scathing criticism. Family is foundation where we learn our morals and principles that shape who we are today. Fathers are the head of the house, and he must have convictions and vision. As you see, it's not perfect 100%. I just writing my notes real quick. Next question. What do you like doing with your family? Playing cards has become the go-to option for my family. I always look forward to spending leisure time as it always ends up being a loads of fun with my family. So when we get the opportunity, which is usually on weekends, we spend most of the day playing card games. This tradition has started with my father around 5 years ago. He used to love playing various card games growing up. He believes that it helps us develop problem-solving abilities and is an excellent cognitive enhancer. We can all agree that it alleviates stress, helping us to relax and laugh, and connect, while strengthening our bond together as we play in teams and cooperate, allowing us to implement real quality time. Furthermore, it lures us away from the TV, screen, and digital devices, allowing us to relax and take a break. What have you done with your friends recently? Well, recently, my friends and I have visited an escape room called Trapped in Cary Festival Mall. They trap you in a room, and the main goal is to get there by unlocking various clues distributed around the room. The whole theme is just enigmatic and intriguing. It's just really fun to think outside of the box and cooperate and combine our thoughts to get the next clue. It's so energizing when you finally unlock the next room. The whole experience was so engaging, as decor, the theme were truly mesmerizing. One thing I found hilarious was my friend's reaction when they tried to scare us when the staff workers were dressed as different creepy characters with hair, blood. I still remembers Maria's reaction when he tried chasing her in a different room and ended up hiding behind a table and calling for her mom. How does music enrich the lives of people? Music is one of my best friends, and I can't imagine spending a day without listening to it. It's the channel through which I can express myself on both the good and the bad days of my life. For me, it's my constant companion. It rescues me from sadness. It inspires every emotion that can be experienced in the human condition. And most of all, it is the only true time machine in life. It transports me back into times in an instant with a power that can inspire or cripple. Music soothes us. Any genre or kind you like, it gives you pleasure and helps you deal with stress and anxiety. There's a reason why it's used extensively in therapy. It's often used to improve attention and memory and can have a positive impact on those suffer from dementia or Alzheimer's. Music has the potential to be powerful, a healing tool in a variety of ways, and pervades every aspect of our existence. Music can deeply affect our mental states and raise our mood. When we need it, music gives us energy and motivation. When we're worried, it soothes us. And when we're weary, it encourages us. And when we're feeling deflated, it can re inspire us. Music is the best art form and a universal language that people can listen and connect with different culture, as it evokes so many emotions. What is the best film you have seen in cinema and why? So, a workaholic architect who stumbles upon a universal remote with the power to manipulate time. As Michael explores the remote's abilities, he learns a valuable lesson about the importance of family, relationship, and finding a work between work and personal life. I'm talking about Click over here. It manages to strike a balance between entertainment and deeper reflection. The consequence of prioritizing work over personal connection, the significance of cherishing the present moment, with thought provoking moments that add a layer of depth to the story and elevate it beyond conventional comedy. Three major starts where it's worth every a dime, and cheers of the crowd as each actor and enthusiasm was fun. Plot twist. I also love the plot twists in the movie. What are the best uses for mobile technology? So, mobile phones have become an integral part of our daily lives, serving as a multitude of purposes, first and foremost. First of all, communication. The primary function of mobile phones is to facilitate communication. They allow us to make calls, send text messages, and engage in video chats with people around the world. I cannot imagine my life without being able to communicate with my friends through social media and platforms. Second, internet access to browse websites, use social media, and stay updated with news and information. Mobile phones offer various forms of entertainment, including gaming, streaming music, and reading ebooks, and accessing a wide range of mobile apps designed for entertainment purposes. 5. Photography and videography. Mobile phones have increasingly advanced cameras, allowing users to capture high quality photos and videos. It's nice how you can capture moments and freeze them forever in little rectangles and look and reminisce every few years. 6. Navigation and GPS. Mobile phones equipped with GPS technology provide navigation services, helping users find the directions, discover a nearby place of interest, and navigate unfamiliar places. Without it, I don't think I could go anywhere. Education. Mobile phones can support education endeavors by providing access to educational apps, ebooks, online courses, language learning tools, and research material. They facilitate learning on the go and offer opportunities for self improvement. That's there's 9 points because some points were useless, so I just deleted them because you only get a minute or two to talk about it. Play sport. Well, there are numerous reasons for playing sports. I think, other than the fact that people get a chance to stay fit and healthy while simultaneously having fun with friends, it provokes a sense of competition within them, which keeps them motivated to cooperate to achieve a common goal. Another reason is that playing sports requires language. It does not require language. It's a universal language that everyone speaks because despite your age, ethnicity, beliefs, or background, they're all here just to play and have fun. Moreover, it's a fun way to break the prosaic, monotonous routine. Parents should highly encourage their kids to engage in sports activities as it develops their social skills. This question is about why do you think people like to travel? I think people enjoy exploring different cultures and environments that exist out of their home country. It's a part of human nature to want to experience something new to broaden our horizons. People like to travel to foreign countries because it offers them the opportunity to experience something new and exciting. It can be a great way for people to learn about different cultures, explore new places, and try out different cuisines. Additionally, traveling abroad often provides travelers with an escape from their everyday lives. They can get the chance to relax in a completely unfamiliar environment and take part in activities that are not available at home. Finally, many people think that visiting other countries could help them gain perspective on their own culture by seeing how others live differently than they do back home. How do you celebrate your birthday? Well, I celebrate it twice, once with my family and once with my friends. Usually, I celebrate my family first because if it's the middle of the week, I can't go out freely. So there's this tradition started by my father when we turn 10. As my father believes birthdays are important milestones in one's journey, but are only celebrated if you achieve an accomplishment in any field, no matter how small or insignificant as it may seem. So I open so I open a small note saved by my parents in their drawer, which I have written in the previous year, and if I've managed to accomplish it, I get a gift. I wanted this year a bike, and around 6 p.m., I wanted this year a bike. Around 6 p.m., my extended family gathers in our house, and we celebrate with cake and a ton of activities, competitions with my family, which ends up being loads of fun. Then, on the weekend of my birthday, I celebrated with my closest friends somewhere special. For example, 2 years ago, we went to a hotel overnight and had a slumber party that ended up being loads of fun, and we had a chance to create memories. Why is it important to continue local customs? Every culture is distinct and unique in its own way, and it helps us develop a sense of belonging and that we are a part of a community. The customs and traditions of our own family instill us strong moral principles and teach us valuable lessons about loyalty, respect for others, responsibility, and other critical life skills. Another reason tradition matters is because they can support culture preservation. We make sure that our culture doesn't disappear over time by maintaining the same tradition, language, and rituals. We maintain the vitality and survival of our culture by participating in customs, going to special events, and celebrating holidays. It's truly one of the things that makes humanity beautiful. Festivals are a great way to celebrate cultures and meet new people. They provide a chance to try local food and music without having to travel far and spend time away from home. They also provide a break from your regular routine and give you time to relax and enjoy. You also get to interact with your family and friends. It helps in developing healthy relationships between you and your relatives. These festivals provide good opportunities to bond with your family and make memories for a long time. These festivals can help you forget worries and stress for some time. It helps you cleanse your mind and body. It also gives you a break from regular work and study schedule. The festival also gives you a lot of opportunities to meet and interact with people from different religions. This makes you feel more connected with other people and allows you to share your feelings and emotions. Festivals are an excellent way to enjoy the beauty of culture and music, as well as spend quality time with family and friends. They offer a refreshing break from everyday life while also providing economic benefits to local businesses. By planning ahead and being prepared, you can ensure your festival experience is enjoyable and memorable for everyone involved. To what extent do you use social media? There is no doubt that social media plays a vital role in our lives nowadays. We are almost fully dependent on the internet in almost every aspect of our lives, whether it's for communication, education, or entertainment. I have an enormous reliance on social media. I recently moved to Egypt from the United Arab Emirates, and thanks to social media, I'm still able to keep in touch with my friends abroad through text or call. I appreciate social media because without it, it would just be impossible. It also plays a pivotal role in my education journey, as I use it to watch videos, search for information, or text my teachers to inquire about something. Without social media, I wouldn't be able to pursue one of my favorite hobbies of discovering music. From the past, I used to love reading uh, music from the past. I also love reading online stories of personal experiences of different people around the world, as I get to hear their stories and benefits. In a nutshell, using social media plays a big part on my life. What do you enjoy doing in your free time? Cycling is a hobby that I have enjoyed for many years, and I love to do it whenever I get the chance. Whenever I cycle, I feel electric and exhilarated as I venture at high speeds and the fresh, brisk, invigorating air with tantalizing aroma of fresh mown grass while enjoying the stunning scenery. Thanks to where I live, I get the chance to have the satisfaction of spending time outdoors and taking in the view of nature and trees. Bright, vibrant, unique flowers which boosts my mood while simultaneously allowing me to exercise and improve my fitness and endurance. That's why I recommend cycling as a hobby to everyone. What's your favorite TV show? 1. Gilmore Girls. I hardly ever watch TV. It shows, as I tend to get distracted very easily, and if I manage to watch a movie, it tends to enervate me for the rest of the day. But I've grown fond of one particular show called The Gilmore Girls. It's a wonderful, whimsical comedy drama. It's a comedy sitcom. I just love that I can carry it away in the plot as I feel more engaged with every episode. I feel like I'm a part of the storyline, living with them in the same town as I watch and predict what they will do next and how they react. I have a profound understanding of their personalities. One thing I love about the series is it consists of 7 seasons, so I get the chance to watch the characters grow and develop. What type of music do you listen to? Well, I love all types of music, and I believe a love of music is inherent in human nature. It can be used to express, and it's a fabulous way to share ideas through lyrics and mixed cultures. But there's one type of music that is dear to my heart, which is jazz. People get goosebumps and chills and say when people get goosebumps and chill, when a great piece of music just hits you on the right way, it instantly puts me to a calm demeanor after a stressful day. By just merely listening to the chords, it takes me to a quiet, reflecting place where the tunes enter, filling you with jubilance. It persuades me to get up and dance. It's truly one of the things I value. Music is probably the most powerful thing that exists on earth. It can change your mood, it can bring some old memories you've forgotten, and it can bring people together. Music communicates what words cannot express. in a much better, more articulate way that I could ever do it. It's almost like an addiction, something I have a strong craving for. Music is a great mood changer and it's my greatest passion. Who is your idol? In the journey of life, certain people who leave an indelible mark in our souls. They become our guiding light and illuminate our path. So I talked about my dad, and these are the points that I made. I didn't really write a paragraph for this one. He helped shape the person I am today. His resilience and wisdom never failed to surprise me. A different perspective on life that helps open my eyes to broaden my horizons. Whenever I listen to my dad speak, I just feel an incredible depth of wisdom, unwavering support, a listening ear and a shoulder to lean on. Impact beyond words, he led by example. His presence in my life is the greatest gift. I am eternally grateful. You can use those to create your own. Which charity do you support and why? Ever since I was young, I was always mesmerized by the sublime beauty of the ocean and its unique sea creatures. And it was just saddening to watch it being polluted. I believe the way we treat the ocean will have repercussions on all life on Earth and for years to come. That's why I support the Ocean Cleanup Charity as they aim to protect and preserve the natural ocean environment to create a more sustainable future. They aim to remove 90% of all the floating plastics by 2040, as they complete one of the most ambitious projects of this generation. They use the funds provided to develop new technologies and facilitate removing plastics and waste from the marine ecosystem. They use machines called interceptors, which filter and collect the trash into 6 different bins, and they remove them when they're full. Moreover, they claim to remove 100,000 kilograms of plastic daily. This is important as it has a devastating impact on marine wildlife and ecosystem. Plastics can persist for many decades continuously, degrading into microplastics which can enter the food chain, leading to animals suffering laceration, infection, and internal injuries. This is indeed an important issue that needs to be tackled soon. We're almost done. What are the best ways to keep healthy and fit? I think the best way to keep healthy and fit is not exercising to the point of exhaustion or dieting or being on a calorie deficit and not being able to cherish your favorite food. I think you can keep fit by simply cutting your sugar intake. Another way to maintain fit and healthy is by exercising your favorite sport on weekends with family and friends. Staying active, like taking a walk or playing sport games on the weekend, can help you maintain fit, improve blood circulation, and enhance muscle fitness effortlessly because you simply reduce your sitting and screen time. Another factor that people don't value is getting enough sleep, as it can negatively affect your metabolism and impact mood, concentration, motor skills, stress hormones, cardiovascular health, and the immune system. Where have you been on holiday? Well, recently I went to the beautiful city of Hurghada for 1 week with my family. We took a 6 hour long trip to get there by car, and the whole ride was just a blast. We played music and enjoyed the scenes around us as we ventured further into the mountainous path and tunnels. We stayed in this place called Sahel Hashish, which has an amazing view. The whole trip was so fun, but I think what I enjoyed the most is the snorkeling and diving. The instructions we went deep snorkeling and diving. We started the day very early, around 6 a.m. We were picked up by a private boat, two instructors. We went deep into the Red Sea. I wore the snorkeling equipment. Once I plunged into the water, everything washed away, as if the waves carried the fear. The coral reefs did not have much color by itself, but when the sea plants and creatures added to the scene, it was a place with every color of the rainbow. I saw many swimming schools of brightly colored fish, and they didn't seem to be afraid of me as they had no problem with swimming in the beginning. In the beginning, I was so scared to go diving because I was not able to breathe down there, but I'm so glad I gave it a shot. Everything is so relaxing and peaceful and quiet, truly mesmerizing. We were lucky enough to be greeted by a couple of dolphins who started playing with us and weren't afraid. Also, we enjoyed the banana boat as this boat sped up and the air brushed on my face in the clear emerald green water. Well, I had a life jacket, but I ended up falling away. Another restaurant I enjoyed was Starfish, the most flavorful, unique type of fish seafood I experienced there. Unforgettable soup. We ate there every other day. The food was just so fresh. What is your ideal holiday and why? The perfect holiday for me would be something to do with my favorite hobby, cycling. I would travel around the landscapes of Europe for 3 months with my brother and three of my best friends, as they share the same passion as I do. A trip cycling would allow me to relax and clear my mind as I cycle through the mud path, rainforest, extinct volcanoes, and pastoral and rocky mountains. One particular path that I heard about is the San Stevolo path, located in northern Italy, bordering Switzerland in the Eastern Alps. It's the highest peak there, and it'll take approximately 4 arduous hours to bike up there. But I know it's going to be worth it, as I've seen pictures, and it's simply ethereal. It's hard to find the right superlatives, it's just simply phenomenal. I would like to go there between the month of November and September, as I heard the first Saturday of September, there's a San Stavolo Day, where plenty of cyclists gather from all around the world, 12,000 cyclists. It's definitely on my bucket list, and I find it quite invigorating than enervating. Why do you think so many people like to visit other countries? Well, traveling is one of the most exciting things to experience. It has many benefits, as each country is special and different like no other. Whether it's the local cuisines with real authentic food, which is flavorful and mouth-watering with different flavors, traveling to other countries allows you to experience different culture, customs, and ways of life. You can learn about other people's history, art, and traditions. Beaches, mountains, and other natural wonders are often popular tourist destinations. Adventure. Other people visit countries for the adventure of it, like such as climbing mountains, rafting down rivers, or exploring remote regions. To take a break every once in a while, see new places and new people, surround yourself with a different environment, allows you to relax, create memories, and experience. Why is it important that people eat healthily? Having a balanced diet is essential, as eating food in the right proportions to get the nutrition needed for energy to stay healthy. What we eat and what we drink have a huge impact on our bodies and our health, which is why a healthy diet is so important. It affects your body as it lowers the risk of chronic health conditions, helps the digestive system function, and supports brain function and brain health. Furthermore, there's a saying is you are what you eat. As eating the right foods with the right amounts will improve your energy levels and boost your mood by helping with sleep patterns and boosting energy and productivity. Eating a healthy diet can help boost energy levels, improve focus and concentration, and increase productivity. Improves mood and mental health. A healthy diet can improve mood by providing the body with nutrients it needs to produce neurotransmitters that regulate mood and emotion. Oh, that's it. So this is theme one. Hope you got inspired, wrote down some thoughts, or maybe if this is a last minute thing, you can just go through it and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.